ICRA highlights high freight rates and container manufacturing.
From a liner point of view, their demand is very high. And at this stage, this rate can be sustained for some time. But eventually, once the situation starts normalizing, and also the shipping companies have also placed a lot of orders for new vessels. Once the new supply kicks in, things should normalize and rates will become normal. But the timeline for the same remains a little uncertain, whether it's 6 months or 1 year, we have to see. And the volatility can be very high in this segment. We can suddenly see that from the very high level, the rates can collapse in a very short period. Once the things start normalizing and there are no further risks of such disruptions, we can suddenly see a sharp correction also. This is a window of opportunity for Indian players. There has also been a lot of talks about reviving the segment in Bhavnagar. They are looking at setting up manufacturing units, etc. Some of the steel players have also mentioned about to start manufacturing containers. So at least in the current situation where there is a container shortage and demand is very high, definitely it makes good sense for Indian players to have presence. But in the long term, once the situation normalizes, again they will face competition in terms of the China has significantly large scale. So to that extent, they will be very cost competitive. And to address that, some of the, the industry might need some government support in the form of either incentives, rationalization of duty structure on the raw materials like the specialized steel which is required, etc.
Atlas Air to expand its charter partnership with freight forwarder Flexport to add a third Boeing 747-400 freighter from September. Temperature-controlled pharma products are a top list of air cargo from Mumbai.
The pharma, the temperature-controlled cargo moving into Europe, moving into US, moving into Africa from our Indian pharma companies, these are moving mostly compared to an engineering good or some other components which moves, other commodities which move. Pharma has been the highest at the moment from Mumbai. We're all eyeing on the vaccines, So they had said it would start off from Jan, but then I believe it's delayed. And with the booster now starting into India, so I think it's a little delayed. After the booster, I think we start exporting vaccines to all over the world. So vaccine will be the top priority, which will move onto all our flights, especially these, special passive mode and the active modes, the envitainers, they will all come into the play, very important play actually. The envitainers, the other containers, those cool boxes, I would say. That would be very, very important.